Wow, what a pleasure. I'm with Ashley Pederson, a Skookumchuck, one of our female co-host finalists. Should be an exciting day out here in the Columbia.
I'm really excited. It's going to be really hot out today. We've already seen a lot of fish on the dry fly, but I think we're gonna. Either way, we're gonna succeed.
Sucked into the dry fly.
I'm not.
That's later. So what we're gonna do is start indicator fishing, which we always do. We'll hit a couple of holes. Maybe we'll do some walleye, but big dry fly later on.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
So
Can't wait.
It's gonna be fun with Ashley Pederson today. So we take you sport fishing on the fly.
It's huge.
Look at that, a little baby to
Somebody
start.
called Dale. This one's huge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, catch and release.
Hey, you know what, Ashley? That was huge. It was big.
Biggest one of the day.
Hey, good take though, good start. Nothing wrong with that.
Ah!
And that was on that little, show everybody that fly. What do you call it? Or do you have a name?
It's a version of the Frenchy jig.
Yeah, it's like a little jig. Like a
little
little
jig.
pheasant tail, eh? Beautiful.
Little soft
hey,
hair pheasant tail.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
No one knows the size of the fish.
Hey, fish is a fish. He did me a favor.
Love it. Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Nice. Well, this one looks good. I'm gonna get the net here. Got the net ready to go. All right. So what does it look like, Ash? Pretty good?
Oh, it looks like we're hooked.
We're on.
Yeah.
How's it look? Have you seen it yet, or?
No, it feels a lot better.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Good? Oh, that's a nice fish. That's more
That's
like
better.
It. That's better. Yeah, that's the average size you're gonna catch out here. And then of course later on when we get in the dry fly, we're gonna get some monsters. And we just started.
So.
You'll be out here half an hour.
That's all right.
It's okay. You know, a lot more debris in the water, but that's okay. You know, that'll stop them from coming up early, but they're still down that, 8-10 feet. Ooh,
Whoa,
and
pardon
here's the thing about the Columbia. They fight really good.
Do they ever? Look at this. Look at this.
No.
Oh man, I thought it was fly time.
There and I'll take
Thank
care
you.
of this if I can.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now we'll get this all handled.
Thank you.
Cool.
Hey.
Okay, almost there. Keep hitting. There you
There
go.
you go.
Now you can reel them up.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Very good. Oh, backed up one more.
One more.
You might have to hand bomb it.
All right. Ah, it's all right. We can hand bomb it in. We're good.
All right. Pitter patter.
So you're just telling some stories about your guiding.
Oh yeah,
as far as hunting.
I tried hunting guiding. It's
Yeah.
not really my thing. We were successful a couple times, but I don't know. I can catch more fish than I can chase elk, so.
There you go. And fishing, the guys are pretty cash.
Yeah, they are very casual. Yeah, a lot less pressure.
Okay,
When you're fishing, all the pressure's on you.
yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I'll bring this guy up. Let's see, have a look. But aren't they good fighters?
I love it.
Yeah. So we got you all set up. Ideal setup. Actually, I love your rod. You got a nice temple fork.
Thank you. I actually bought this in the desert, believe it or not.
Did you?
I did.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the only fly shop I could find in Arizona.
And that's a what? 5-weight, 6-weight?
It's a 5.6. Yeah, you
so
betcha.
it's perfect. Perfect for out here. Okay. Let's get this guy. I'll slide over here. Well, that's a nice fish to start. And they took that little jig again, eh?
Yeah.
Little jig fly.
Little Frenchy.
That's sweet, little Frenchy. Okay, there he is there. Oh, that's nice, beautiful. Look at that, right where you expect them to get it. Right in that, just barely hooked. There's a little
Solid.
Frenchy.
Thank you. Still in good shape.
We'll hold them up in the net. Look at that, eh? That's a nice start.
There you go. That's
You
a
wanna
good
hold 'em
fish. Sure.
Okay.
Here, let's give
Show
him a drink
everybody?
quick
Yeah,
here.
give him a
Kind
drink
of,
quick.
I played with him a little bit.
Yeah. I'll hold the net. There you go. Check that out. That's nice, eh? Good start. Solid
Perfect
17,
hook.
18.
That's a
Yeah,
good fish.
Beautiful, nice.
Nice colors.
All right, well, let's let him go. Let her go. There she goes. Sweet. Hey.
Right on,
How's
buddy.
that?
Awesome. Love
So
it.
is that your first Columbia River Rainbow?
That's the first one in the boat.
You know what I'm seeing?
I like
a few
it.
more fish moving now.
Yeah.
Where's that little fly?
A lot more action.
Where's that little guy? So
it's in good shape. We weren't too sure about the bead, but
that's it. They flip upside down.
That's right.
Right as jig style.
Yeah.
It's got all the classic elements, you know. You got pheasant tail, you've got the nice bead. It's perfect.
Nice split tungsten bead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2 fish.
That's a secret.
You're killing me. How many of those do you have? Probably one.
Just enough.
Of course.
Just enough. You only need one.
Right on. Okay, let's get some more.
That's good. Awesome. Let's do it.
Buddy, you shouldn't have eaten that little prince.
No?
Yeah, that's a nice one. Wow, just right after, you know, we're just rocking along. Ashley had a couple on. She just really landed a really nice one. So I changed up. She had the jig, kind of Frenchy. It's kind of like a pheasant tail jig with a gold bead. And this thing, so our traditional, you know, prince nymphs. You can do really well with any kind of hare's ear princes, purple prince. We've got, of course, the green machine, all the different colors, but you have to keep trying and experimenting until you see what the fish like. So this guy, you just want a little baby prince. Put on a size 14 prince, and there he is there. It's a nice fish. Good starter fish. Kind of like yours, Ashley, about the same size.
Yeah.
See, but they're just good scrappers in here. So my setup that I prefer when I'm casting indicators, I like a 10-foot rod. You know, I find 10-footers, you can get the nice cast out, right? The good men's. I think he's ready. Yeah, just a little prince to start. There he is there. Sweet. Okay, nice fish. Well, I should be right on the...
There, it's out.
It's out already. Marvelous hooks. That's what you got.
Nice.
So you know, we'll just grab him out of here real quick. Okay, and I'm just gonna let him go. Hold him up. There he is there. But you can see him. Nice little fish. You know, decent size. Again, good starter. There he's there. You know, pretty fish right there. And when they go, just let them go. Don't squeeze the fish. So that's how we always hold them, right? Yeah. Hold them by the tail. Just all you're doing is laying it on your hand. You're never grab them. I don't like grabbing the fish.
No.
Not good for them.
No.
So,
keep your fingers out of the gill plates.
there's the little prince.
I like
so that's
that
our
one.
traditional. You know, nice, you know,
Nice
just
and
smaller,
subtle.
size 12, size 14. It's good size for them. Just bobbing around.
Nice
What do you
and
think
buggy.
so far?
I like it. I like it simple.
What do you think of the fishing so
Oh,
far?
I love it. I mean,
Isn't it cool?
it's we each got a fish. How much? That's it.
And you wait.
We've already won.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. Like
Yeah.
we'll get into maybe some walleye later. We'll definitely get the dry fly. It's going to be a phenomenal
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Very cool.
I like it.
Let's get some more.
Woo.
Woo, back
I
to
just
the
about missed
indicators.
that.
No, it's all good. Sweet. How do you like that, eh? All
Oh.
over. All over that little Frenchy.
All over it. It's all we had to do is get stubborn and go back to what worked.
But it's kind of crazy the way you've seen it now, right? You get that.
Yeah.
You know, you get some dry fly coming off. So as soon as the sun
There we go.
oh, that's a beauty. Isn't that nice?
Look at the color.
Oh,
Look at his
yeah.
cheeks.
Nice.
I'm glad I was borrowing your flies.
That's right. But that's what happens, right? They're skidding across in the big current. Fish takes it, bam, they're gone. Look at this beauty. Now we're back to the indicator right after the sun's back up.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? You go back and forth and back and forth. This is a nice one.
Look at the color.
I think you're going to want to hold this one up.
I think so.
Oh, that's a gorgeous fish. This one. Oh, and he's looking just in the lip.
One more.
Come on.
He doesn't like it.
Doesn't like it
Already.
already.
Safe. All right.
Okay. Oh, how's that for a fish?
I love it.
Oh,
Easy, buddy. Easy.
Oh,
It's okay.
you always hold the net under the fish. There it is there. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Look at those
Look
colors.
at the colors. Oh, that's why you do it.
That's
Nice.
why it's there.
Okay, I'm gonna let him back in.
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
Okay. Look at that fish in the water.
Never afraid to get dirty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's the most colorful one we've seen today, I think.
That's 20-inch plus. Look at that. Look at him, just sitting there. Isn't that cool? And there he goes. Oh, yeah! How's about that?
Right on, man.
You are killing it.
Killing it.
Killing it. So now, since you caught one, we were going to go get some walleye.
Yeah.
I think we wait.
I think one more cast.
One more cast.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the line all day?
It's mine.
I love
It's
it.
always one
I
more
love that.
cast.
Mine too. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Maui Jim.
Talking about how all these girls weren't catching any fish on camera, and
all
I had to do was not pay attention. Here we are again.
Nice. Just nailing it. Okay, I'm gonna come
He's
back
coming
and
right
help
to
you
us.
net him. Yeah, how's he feel?
A little bit heavier. I know he's gonna take off right away.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get
Yeah, let him go because they'll.
Gotta keep that leader out.
Yeah, they're tough. Let's see. We haven't seen him yet.
No, and he's just keeping it nice and heavy. He hasn't pulled. He hasn't ran. He's gonna get upset here in a minute.
And all about the same size, I think, so far. You know, they're all around that 18, but I want to see you get in one of these big boys. Oh, now he's figures he's on. That's a beauty. We're starting to get some nice ones going here.
Oh, I kind of got a tail hook.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Get him for me.
He's looped up. Yeah, he just got looped up.
Real quick.
There he is, real quick. Oh, look at that. That's beauty. Nice 18-incher
nice
again.
fish.
Oh, is that ever?
Yeah, nice and clean. Nice
Right
color.
on.
I like
Isn't
that.
beautiful colors?
Oh, I love it.
Nice big male, right? He's got the pointy mouth. And you just put him in the net. You know, these catch and release nets, these Moby nets are unreal because you just take the net away and there he goes.
Doesn't take a lot of water
You're
to...
rocking it, kid.
Yeah, thanks,
This is
man.
fantastic.
Hey, this is great.
Okay, so that's
I love it.
3 fish in like 10 minutes,
Yeah,
not even.
Not even.
Well, cast again, like essentially you just cast. Bloop.
Yep. All you had to do is talk about it.
Okay, do it again.
Make
Let's
it
go.
happen. Manifest
And you know
it.
what? We're gonna look at that. I know that's your secret little fly,
Hey, man.
but it might end up on the bench.
As long as I give Kelly the credit.
That's right, Kelly
Yeah.
Latch, good buddy ours, gave it to Ash, right,
St.
to try.
Mary Angler.
St. Mary Angler. You know, Kelly was instrumental in actually even starting the show way back, I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah.
Many.
Don't date him.
No,
don't
no,
do
I
that.
don't wanna date him.
He'll be mad I'm giving away his secrets already, but he said it was the one
That's right.
one that was going to help me
Yeah,
out.
we've
So.
given up some secrets to Kel too, so
That's
it's all
right.
good, it all goes
That's
around.
right. Hey.
Get another one.
His word means it. Sweet.
Oh, nice. Today on the bench, I want to tie you up one of my favorite little patterns to use when we're fishing the Columbia River, especially nymphing, and it's called the Frenchy jig. Make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we'll use a size 12 jig hook. We'll tie with some pink Fluorobright thread. We'll use a 7/64 inch gold bead as the bead, some golden olive hackle fibers for the tail, some golden olive pheasant tail for the body, some fine copper wire for the rib, some UV2 shrimp pink dubbing for the collar, and some pink Fluorobright for the hot spot. To start the fly off, I've put the bead onto the hook, and you can see it's a jig hook, so the bead goes right up to the eye. We're just going to tie in some of our thread here, and we got this Fluorobright, and it's quite thick, so you just want one thin layer. What we're going to do is take our hackle. Now I like the hackle barbules. I'm going to take, probably about 8 or 9. Just lay them together. We want a nice thin tail, as long as the hook shank. So we're going to go right to about there, bring it back, and just wrap it in. Now the tail's tied in. I've got some fine copper wire, and I'm just going to start again about halfway up and just tie it in, bring it off the back because we're going to rib that body a little bit later. You can see probably about 7 strands of my pheasant tail. I'm going to tie them in by the tips, and I'm just going to even it up and then cut the tips off. So then again, start it near the right at the hook bend. Tie it in, wrap it back. Now as you move your thread forward, form a slight taper on the fly. So I'm just going to wind it up slightly tapered. Now I'm just going to wrap my pheasant tail forward to form the body. And tie off at the bead. Now that our body's tied in, I'm going to take the fine copper wire and I'm going to reverse directions that I tied the body in and just form, you know, probably 5 to 6 ribs up. Now that we have the body and the rib tied in and our tail, I'm going to take a small amount of dubbing. Now I just want just a small pink collar on this fly. So again, the worst mistake people make is they use too much dubbing. Just keep it fairly thin. And again, it doesn't need much on this thread. This thread is fairly thick because it is a fluoro bullet. Once you've got it dubbed onto your thread, take a few wraps just to form the collar. Now the collar is tied in. You can see I've got a couple of wraps. All I'm going to do now is whip finish right behind the bead. And again, I'm only going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 turns on a whip finish and tie it off. And that's going to create a nice hot spot on the fly. So now we've got a real nice collar on the fly and a hot spot. So there it is, the finished Frenchy jig. Now I really like this color combination. I like the golden olive for the pheasant tail and the tail, only because it just stands out a little more with the mayflies we have. The pink collar, you know, again, you can use various different colors on there, but this pink and the red, that real floral color, really sets the fly apart. Till the big guys go. Had to join the dance party. Couldn't have Ashley having all the fun.
No.
Look at that guy. This is just a little fish.
I'll have somebody barking about equality soon.
Look at this guy go. Like, he's not that big.
They're full of they got a lot of it right now.
Man, they are. They're tough.
Cooler temperatures.
Thing is with these fish though, you got to keep the heat on, keep the rod bent, and when they want to go, you let them go. Just control the rod and the line because they shake and bake a lot. And again, this guy's probably the same size as Ashley's been catching. Not huge.
Oh yeah.
Gee, this guy, you know, that's I've got a 5-weight rod, dry line, giving up a good fight. And that's the ideal setup for the dry lines. You know, we talked about it earlier. A lot of guys use 10-footers. They like to get the extra distance, but you know, for a tight loop, to control that dry, I like a shorter rod. I like a fairly stout rod, fairly stiff, something a little bit shorter, and you can control it. Look at that.
Nice fish.
Look at that rainbow.
Nice, man.
Look at that male.
Look at the head on that thing.
Look at that, eh? Look at that fish.
Look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's a healthy buck,
That's
Dawn.
a beautiful
That's a really nice
buck,
fish,
isn't
man.
it? Oh, I love it. He just unbuttoned himself right here. So I'm just gonna put him back in.
He knows what's up.
Let him revive. Get him back here. A little bit of current. You want to keep him facing upstream. Always the best. Get his teeth out of the net. And then he's going to want to go. Okay, always keep him facing upstream. There he goes. Gone, just like that. Ho, ho, ho. How's about that, Ash?
Love it, man.
Isn't that
That's
good?
a nice fish.
Nice.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I even saw the take or just saw that my fly wasn't there. No, it's all right. It's a good start.
How is it?
Yeah.
How's it look?
Last time what happened is I thought I was okay.
Well, let's move to the back of the boat.
Well, yeah, we have a number of things in the way, but what happened first is I had a fish and it got wrapped around our motor.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
not once.
Now you're a little paranoid.
Like 16 times, so I'm just taking precaution.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll go to the back and net.
Would you mind?
I will do that.
Okay.
There he is. Ash.
He
Well, there's
can
a
go.
little guy. We're going to let him go.
Yeah.
He's a good little guy, though. Look at that little guy. There he goes.
Just gotta do the fish count.
Right away with the little carpet caddis.
Yep.
How's about that?
Thank Dawn for that one.
Well, what'd you think?
It was great.
Honest opinion.
Yeah, it was
Isn't that
great.
cool?
It shut off tonight, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, you know, we had a full day though. You know, the indicator fishing was great. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Got the sweet little fly we tied on the bench.
That
Thanks
was
to
really
who?
nice. Thanks to Kelly.
Of course.
That was Kelly, St. Mary Anglers. Yeah, big help. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Kelly and Karen, you know, they've helped us out a ton. Actually, Kelly was one of the original guys that helped us start the show.
Absolutely.
So big kudos to them.
Yeah.
You got somebody else to thank, don't
I
you?
do. I got a shout out to the Kootenai Fly Shop as well. Gord Silverthorn, he's kind of been a big support, like forever and always. Since I even started, I'd walk in there without a clue, and he'd always.
And Gord's a great guy.
Yeah, and he'd hand me a little handful of secrets and say, "Keep this to yourself," and away I go. And,
Oh, and I'm glad you shared those with us today.
wow, I shared a couple.
Hey,
Don't tell me
thank
which
you very
ones.
much. That
Thanks,
was
man.
fantastic.
It was
so
an
much
awesome
fun.
day.
Yeah,
It really was.
We've got a lot more good things coming up. You know, Ashley's one of the front runners for the competition. We got a bunch more. It's going to be a good selection.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't
So
wait.
when you come out here, though, you got to take care. This is big water, conservative waters. We'll see you next time we take sport fishing. To watch all our latest Sport Fishing on the Fly episodes and to order Sport Fishing on the Fly merchandise, head to www.sfotf.ca. And if you would like to book an adventure like this one shown, head to ontheflyadventures.ca and book yourself the trip of a lifetime.